50 years ago, there was a promise made. A promise to you that Kings Island would be your park. A place of family fun and excitement.
All good things must come to an end. So after 85 years, Coney Island will close with tonight's operation, September the 6th, 1971. Coney Island has played a part in the lives of several generations. Now we must look to the future. A new park, a new home, Kings Island. I promise you, it will be more than you could ever dream an amusement park could offer.
Welcome to Tower Gardens and the history of Kings Island. In 1972, one of the most beloved and celebrated amusement parks in America opened its gates for the first time. Kings Island celebrated its 50th anniversary last season, and guests can now take a step back in time and examine the history that made the park what it is today by following the winding path of an outdoor walkthrough timeline in Tower Gardens on International Street inside the park. A stroll through the Tower Gardens History Walk rekindles memories while offering an opportunity to learn about Kings Island's record-breaking and industry-first innovations and iconic moments over the past 50-plus years. Be sure to add Tower Gardens History Walk to your list of rides, shows, and attractions you want to experience whenever you visit Kings Island. It's a walk-through time you do not want to miss. Thank you for joining me today. While you're here, go check out my other videos, and be sure to like, subscribe, and push that notification bell. And remember, here we are everything but interesting. Now let's go check out Kings Island and explore what this amusement park in Ohio has had to offer since 1972. (1972) Kings Island opens to the public after 2 years of construction. Major attractions include the record-breaking twin racer, the whimsical Enchanted Voyager, and the park icon, a 1/3 scale replica of the Eiffel Tower. (1973) Bayern Curve and Flying Dutchman open an Oktoberfest, and Canton's Cove Keelboat Canal makes a splash in Rivertown. The Brady Bunch film an episode of their show at the park.
Too bad you're all exhausted. I was going to suggest we go for a ride on the roller coaster.
If I'm not there in 3 days, start without me.
(1974) Kings Island goes wild with Lion Country Safari, a new animal preserve. It can be enjoyed from a new air-conditioned monorail. Aerialist Carl Walenda walks a 1,700-foot tightrope above the Coney Island area of the park. (1975), a double-armed Ferris wheel, Zodiac, and Shake, Rattle, and Roll both spin onto the scene. Daredevil Evel Knievel performs a record-breaking jump over 14 Greyhound buses in October. (1976), in celebration of America's bicentennial, a new indoor theater named the American Heritage Music Hall opens near the park entrance. Planning and design began for a large, new wooden roller coaster. (1977), riders are taken for a loop on Screamin' Demon, the world's first forwards and backwards looping roller coaster. International Showplace, a new amphitheater, is dedicated by comedian Dick Van Dyke. (1978), Ferris wheel opens in Oktoberfest and the Tower Gardens opens on International Street. The construction of a new record-breaking wooden roller coaster is announced in July. The ride would open the next year. (1979), The Beast, the biggest, baddest, longest, fastest coaster in the world, begins to terrify park guests. The monster of a ride is designed and built in-house. It includes underground tunnels, 2 lift hills, and a frightening 540-degree helix finale. (1980), modifications are made to the Beast, including combining 2 tunnels into a single longer one. The Scooby-Doo roller coaster becomes the Beast's little brother when it's renamed the Beastie, and a tunnel is added to the ride. (1981), park guests begin taking flight on the Bat, a first-of-its-kind suspended roller coaster. The ride swooping downward spirals would swing the cars outwards and they sped around the twisted turns. (1982), an updated Hanna-Barbera Land opens, including new rides like Hanna-Barbera Carousel. Viking Fury begins swinging guests above Oktoberfest, and Winterfest, a festive holiday event, makes its initial debut. 1983, Festhaus makes its official debut with authentic German cuisine and entertaining new shows. The Bat and the original Enchanted Voyager operate for the last time. 1984, park guests stand up to their fears on King Cobra, a first-of-its-kind stand-up roller coaster with a towering vertical loop. Smurfs Enchanted Voyager, a festive trip through the Smurfs seasons, begins cruising. (1985), the Wet and Wild Whitewater Canyon Rapids starts drenching park guests. Tumblebug, the park's oldest ride, is retired to make room for an exciting new thrill ride. In 1986, Zephyr and Skylab begin spinning in the newly refurbished Coney Mall. An updated Dodgem also opens, allowing park guests to get behind the wheel of an out-of-control bumper car. In 1987, the iconic Vortex roller coaster opens in place of the Bat. The ride features a record-breaking 6 inversions, 2 vertical loops, 2 corkscrews, and a bat wing. The park's original looping roller coaster, the Demon, is retired. In 1988, Amazon Falls, marketed as the world's most exciting drop of water, makes a splash. The ride plunges boatloads of park guests down a 45-foot drop and into a tidal wave of water, drenching both riders and onlookers. In 1989, a new water park called Waterworks opens south of the existing park. It promises watery fun with a lazy river, a children's play area, and several twisted water slides. Waterworks is connected to the main park by the train. In 1990, Waterworks is expanded with Rushing River, a first-of-its-kind 700-foot family water slide. Flight Commander, a unique new thrill ride, opens towards the back of the park in Coney Mall. In 1991, Adventure Express family roller coaster with twists, turns, and 4 themed tunnels opens. Smurfs Enchanted Voyager ceases operation at the end of the season in preparation for an airy new ride in the same building.
You have disturbed the forbidden temple. Now
1992, Phantom Theater, a spooky ride through an abandoned theater, opens in Hanna-Barbera Land. Kings Island is sold to Paramount Communications, allowing for new movie-themed rides and attractions. (1993) Top Gun, the park's first movie-themed attraction, opens. Wild animal habitat closes after 19 seasons of operation. Its land would later be used for several exciting new attractions. (1994) Days of Thunder, a motion simulator that puts guests in the seats of a stock race car, speeds into Coney Mall. The theater would later be used for other films, including seasonal showings and several 3D ones. (1995) A new slime-filled children's area, Nickelodeon's Splat City, allows park guests to make a mess. It includes a large new amphitheater and multiple interactive attractions, including the watery green slime zone. (1996) The Outer Limits, Flight of Fear, launches onto the scene as a first-of-its-kind roller coaster. The extraterrestrial ride is completely enclosed in a large building. XS Raceway, an upcharge go-kart attraction, begins racing. (1997) Waterworks is doubled in size with Surfside Bay, a large new wave pool, and a children's play area, Buccaneer Island. Skylab is retired before the end of the season. (1998) 3 new rides are added to Hanna-Barbera Land, including Scooby's Ghoster Coaster and 2 other child-friendly rides. Park guests can try surfing at Wipeout Beach, a new surfing simulator added to Waterworks. (1999) Face Off and Drop Zone open in the newly named Paramount Action Zone, which is themed after a movie studio backlot. A new wooden roller coaster is announced to the public in May. Son of Beast, a record-breaking thrill ride, is unleashed. It is the world's fastest, tallest, and only looping wooden roller coaster. A scary new Halloween event called Fear Fest began in September. 2001, Nickelodeon Central opens with 2 new rides. Rugrats' Runaway Reptar is a junior inverted roller coaster, and Wild Thornberry's River Adventure is a colorful re-theme of the park's original Log Flume ride. In 2002, Tomb Raider: The Ride, a highly immersive new indoor dark ride, is unveiled. Slingshot begins catapulting riders toward the sky as Kings Island's fastest ride. In 2003, Delirium swings into Kings Island as the tallest ride of its kind in the world. Guests begin solving a mystery and scoring points in Scooby-Doo and the Haunted Castle. In 2004, Waterworks is replaced with Crocodile Dundee's Boomerang Bay, an Australia-themed water park resort with several new water slides and experiences. The classic Flying Eagle and antique cars are both retired. 2005, Italian Job stunt coaster speeds onto the scene. The launched family roller coaster includes water and fire effects. Winterfest makes its triumphant return after a 13-year hiatus. In 2006, Nickelodeon Universe combines the 2 separate children's sections into one unified area. It includes a new roller coaster and other family-friendly rides. Cedar Fair purchases the park. 2007, park guests get to experience Flight on Firehawk, Ohio's only flying roller coaster. Fairfest is retired and replaced with Halloween Haunt, a bigger and scarier seasonal event. In 2008, all Paramount-themed attractions are renamed. Daredevil Robbie Knievel trumps his father's 1975 stunt by jumping over 24 Coke Zero trucks in the parking lot. In 2009, Diamondback, a hyper roller coaster, slithers into Kings Island. It's the park's tallest and fastest roller coaster to date. Aerialist Nick Walenda walks an 800-foot long, 262-foot high tightrope above the park. See that little speck? 2010, Planet Snoopy replaces Nickelodeon Universe. The colorful new children's area features the Peanuts characters. Boo Blasters on Boo Hill transports riders throughout a haunted house. In 2011, Windseeker begins lifting riders to a new height on a first-of-its-kind ride experience. Dinosaurs Alive, the world's largest animatronic dinosaur park, is unearthed. In 2012, the water park undergoes a large overhaul and becomes Soak City. Included are a new wave pool, tidal wave bay, and the updated Splash River. Son of Beast is demolished to make way for something new. In 2013, a new sports-themed dining facility, Red's Hall of Fame Grill, opens in Rivertown. A frightening new roller coaster, Banshee, is announced. It will be the longest ride of its kind. 2014, Banshee, the world's longest inverted roller coaster, screams onto the scene. It resides in the former Son of Beast location. The racer gives its 100 millionth ride in August. In 2015, Planet Snoopy is expanded with Woodstock Gliders, the return of the fan-favorite Flying Scooters ride, previously removed in 2004. Snoopy's Space Buggies, a child-friendly bouncing ride, also begins entertaining park guests. In 2016, park guests drop into Tropical Plunge, a colorful complex in Soak City with 6 twisted water slide experiences. The park announces a new ride, teasing the attraction with the hashtag What's in the Shed. In 2017, an out-and-back wooden roller coaster, Mystic Timbers, is unveiled. The ride includes a mid-course tunnel, extensive theming, and a first-of-its-kind special effects finale. Winterfest returns with much fanfare after a 12-year hiatus.
Go in the shed. This is a restricted area.
2018, the delectable Coney Barbecue opens, featuring an extensive offering of delicious menu items. The return of the classic Cars attractions, originally closed in 2004, was announced for the 2019 season. 2019, a classic is returned with Kings Mills Antique Autos, enabling park visitors to drive an antique vehicle around lush gardens. Miami River Brewhouse begins serving up craft beers and food. In 2020, Orion, a giga roller coaster with a 300-foot drop, towers over Kings Island. It's the park's tallest, fastest, and longest steel roller coaster to date. The surrounding area is rethemed as Area 72 in conjunction with the ride. (2021) Kings Island Camp Cedar opens just north of the park. The luxury outdoor resort makes it easy to stay and play nearby. The Racers is refurbished with more than 500 feet of new specialty engineered track. (2022) Kings Island celebrates its golden anniversary with a lineup of new shows and experiences. The Beast continues thrilling riders with 2,000 feet of track work, including modifications in select areas of the ride. Welcome to Adventure Port. New in 2023 and located between Coney Mall and Action Zone. The park's newest theme area features 2 new rides, enhanced theming for Adventure Express, Enrique's Quick Service Restaurant, and the Mercado. There you have it, folks. That's our history timeline throughout the years at Kings Island. Do you have a favorite ride or memory at Kings Island? Have you ever been before, or do you plan on coming one day to the park? Let me know in the comments below.
I'd like to thank all of you for coming here to one of the finest places. It's a privilege for me to be here at Kings Island.
I'm ready to go.
Please like, subscribe, and go check out my other videos while you're here. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good day.